Hold on to your silly sound-emitting remotes and get out the waffle sticks, guys and gals, because we're not in Seattle anymore. Yep, we're talking about the iCarly reboot that's set to come out this year. There's a whole lot of change going on, and some of it is pretty strange. Since the popular teen show ended in 2012, we've had to rely on our memories to relive the greatness that was iCarly. But now that there's a reboot coming to town, everything is going to change.
Sit down, honey, or I'll bust you up too.
Will Carly have a new roomie? Is Creddy still a thing? What happened after Carly moved to Italy with her dad? We're going to look at all of this and even tackle some fan theories and rumors concerning the new Paramount Plus show.
I hope your 30 friends can see in the dark.
Are you going to tune in? What do you want to stay the same about iCarly? Make your voices heard in the comments section below, and we'll be sure to keep the Carly content coming. Now let's get on with it. So what's changed? Adult iCarly? The reboot of iCarly will not have its original creator, Dan Schneider, as he is facing a number of allegations. More on that later. Instead, the show will have a new producer, Ali Schutten. This definitely is the right move at the end of the day.
I'm Carly. And I'm Sam.
The idea of new producers coming in for the reboot may be a bit jarring, as some fear the magic of the show might leave, but it could also improve on the foundation. One big development is the audience, and the content the show will produce to cater to them. We've grown up, and so has Carly.
Time is Pete meeting you here.
8:15. Tell him where you're having dinner. On his uncle's boat.
Nice!
Therefore, the content is going to be a lot more mature. It brings upon a lot of potential for deeper, more heavy and complex storylines, which should help give the show a lot of media attention. Some are afraid it'll just be another dark version Hollywood reboot where things are taken too far.
Hello, Carly. Samantha.
Howdy. Morning, Miss Briggs.
We'll have to wait and see. Even with the show having a more adult theme, the producers and writers know the source material well, and Miranda often advises the team. So, the shenanigans from the original series will still be there. This is good because this is what allowed the show to be so iconic. According to Viacom CBS, the 2021 iCarly reboot will be a new chapter for the most successful kids sitcom of all time.
Any reproduction of Halloween without written consent from iCarly Enterprises.
The description continues. Original cast members Miranda Cosgrove, Nathan Kress, and Jerry Trainor join new friends for a look at these characters' present-day lives, adventures, and comedic mishaps. Ooh, new friends? That's a definite change. There's been some rumors concerning the appearance of new characters. 2 new characters are rumored to have joined the story. We don't know their names, but sources state that one of the 2 is iCarly's best friend and roommate.
Okay, what'd you eat for breakfast? A big bowl of Crazy Flakes?
So her and Spencer probably won't be living together like in the old times. This new friend might be the show's answer to Sam. They might be a plucky character with similar characteristics to Sam. It's also rumored that this new character wants to be a fashion designer and is also pansexual, which will challenge Carly's comfort zone.
Okay, 2 questions. Why are you making Tebow give Carly a job, and what did you do to his sister?
There's also the other character featured, who will be Freddie's stepdaughter. So maybe Creddy won't be a thing here. Sorry to burst your bubble, hashtag Team Creddy. Freddie's rumored stepdaughter is described as social media obsessed, who sees the older Carly as washed up, as well as competition to her small YouTube channel. Bringing in this new
Loser has to get a tattoo of the winner's face.
young character might bring in a younger Gen Z crowd and draw in a wider appeal, while keeping in touch with the older crowd that fell in love with the show 9 years ago. This might make some older fans, who are tired of anything TikTok and internet obsessed and are craving the nostalgia of their youth, upset. But the network wants to hit as many demographics as possible. Wider audiences translate to wider streaming profits. In a 2016 interview, Miranda spoke about the story's potential focus on Carly's adventure with her brother, Spencer, hinting that a new chapter in Carly's life should focus on what happened to Carly's mom. Fans are well aware that Spencer and Carly's dad was a U.S. Air Force officer stationed in a submarine, but the show never touched on the story of their mother. What do we want to stay the same? If it turns out that the reboot takes place in Carly's hometown of Seattle, Washington, it's safe to say there's a few things the fandom wants to stay the same.
Hey! Who's next?
Ladies first!
We'd like it if the gang took a much-awaited trip to their old hangout, the Groovy Smoothie. The smoothie shop was home to some of iCarly's iconic moments, such as when Carly and Freddie danced after a pretty anticlimactic double date. If the gang decided to make their old stomping ground, the Groovy Smoothie, the new chill-out base, then we definitely need to see the return of Tebow, the colorful, funny shop owner who's known for selling copious amounts of strange foods and nibblings on a stick.
Oh man,
we didn't even get the theme for a video? And now I gotta buy new cables too?
He's a pretty persuasive salesman who could make you buy anything. We haven't heard of any cameos in the works, but we bet there might be a few surprising faces. Despite the fact that Carly and Freddie probably moved on and had different lives, we'd like to see the same chemistry, if not more, play out on the adult version of the show.
Control, Freddy. Bad thoughts lead to bad actions.
Will they finally settle their feelings? We hope this will be addressed. There was that sweet kiss in the finale episode that left a lot of suspense in the air. Maybe over the years they got to explore the possibility of a relationship between the two of them.
Yes. And yes.
We know Sam's character won't be returning, so hashtag SETI fans will have to hang up their signs and join team hashtag Creddy. There are rumors that the series will launch by the end of the year, or in early 2022, which is pretty good all things considered. We want the iCarly story to be done justice. Good things take time. Well, there you have it. All of the major and minor changes that will make 2021's iCarly Reboot a completely different show from the one we all grew up with.
Just one, and I already promised Freddie he could have it after the show.
It'll also make it the same in one way or another. We'll all just have to wait and see what will happen when the show comes out later this year. Can't wait? Let us know some of your theories on how the show will be super different in the comments section below. And don't forget to like this video and subscribe so that you don't miss any of the updates we have in store. See you in the next one!